Okay. You added all these things to the screen here. There's usually a piece of software that you use to run the printer now. Let's see, how would we close this? Well, they don't really expect you to keep this on the screen.
So what's the X for?
Where? Oh, here, okay. X. So we've got this guy here. I'm sure there's probably a way to close this guy here, but this is what I was looking for here. There's software that installs to scan. So let's see, we'll start this. I think this one here just starts this guy here. Let's see. Okay, we'll quit him and see if this starts it up. Okay, yeah, see that starts this guy here, and we can drag him around, and we can close him like that. We can close it with the X here. For some reason, it keeps starting up this small little movie here too.
He likes movies.
So here's all the functions that you can do with the printer, and that's why you would need to read a 100-page manual for it. Open a page that introduces useful functions. Display notices, display model number. Okay, this stuff down here just looks like administrative stuff. And then this one here, it looks to be the stuff that you would actually use. So here, open Creative Pack Premium. That's probably like graphics and stuff like that you can use. Here, let's see. So this is like this looks like it would be some type of picture program or something like that. Something that you can use to work on graphics. You can add your pictures, you can scan in your pictures. Hey Ernie,
Yeah.
you got a couple pictures you want to scan in, put on Facebook? Okay, and then here, this one's for the scanner. This one scan photos.
Something like these?
Yeah. Okay, so if you were going to scan text, like if you were going to scan text, usually the only type of thing you really have to worry about is like if you're scanning important things, it's hard for the scanner to tell the difference between an O, like here's a capital O, and a 0. So if you're scanning in important files, you know, it's hard for the computer to check things like that. So make sure you go back and check them. And same with a number 1 or an L, you know, they're real close to being the same. So if you're scanning in important documents, you know, then you have to check stuff like that. Okay, these days you think 2015, you would hope they've had it straightened out. So, but scanning pictures should be fairly easy. go ahead and put a picture in there, Ernie. You got a picture? These are here. These are pretty old pictures. They're kind of dark, so we'll see what type of job the printer does with it. Put it up toward the corner. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter where you put it. So, yeah, just try it in the middle there. Okay, and then no. We do it from the screen here. See, we want to scan it into the computer. So this one here, it says scan place photos and documents with automatic detection. Okay, so we're going to go with number 3 here. Scan by automatically selecting the settings, blah 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 blah. Yes, okay. Scanner is warming up. Do not open the document cover. Scanning the item. What's nice about scanning is it's free. You're not wasting ink. You know, you can make as many trial runs as you want. Okay, so it opens up in that software we were just looking at. So there's our scanned photo. So now we have to do something with it. Let's see here. Correct, enhance. We got correct, enhance, new art, special filters. Special filters are just fancy words for try to fix the picture. You know, make it lighter or darker. So let's see here. Tools, preferences, functions, image sort. There should be a save here someplace. File. Click on it. See this OCR is that character stuff that I was talking about. Zeros and O's and ones and L's. That's what OCR stands for. So there should be a save in here someplace. That's why it always helps to read the manual. Open, rename, select, refresh, correct it. We'll correct it. Okay, we did a correct and enhance. That opened up the photo. Let's do a full screen here. And
turn it right side up.
yeah, there should be one of these things in here that does that. That's probably this guy. Rotate 90 degrees. Okay, so that rotated the picture. And then this guy means crop. So we can click on him. And then it opens up this thing. We can actually go in and move these things around.
Looks like me.
Like if you wanted to, you could like just crop it out and just get one person. Or even go to where you don't have any white border there. Just depends on what you want to do. I don't know what the X is for. That's what you can read the manual for.
I find it.
Yeah, and then click the OK button. Okay, so there's our new photo. We still have
That's
some.
listed.
Yeah, we still have some white stuff here. So let's do this again. Okay, good. Now there should be a save here someplace. See a save on there anywhere? See here we can make it bigger or smaller. Hey Ernie, shut the window there. Oh, here, down here at the bottom, save selected image. So we click this guy, and now it's saying, well, where do you want to save it? This here, we can browse anywhere. Like, click here and select your desktop. Save it to the desktop. Say OK. So now it points to our desktop, and we can name it here. So who's that? Lester. That's not Cheryl, is it?
Nope.
Is it?
No, that's not sure. I think that's Marlene. I think. I don't know who it is.
Okay, so there's that. So now if we go to the desktop, we've got a photo here. So there's all types of things that you can do with this, like this here. You can make it bigger. You know, if you wanted to go in and check something out, or you can make it smaller. Here's
That's Chris right there with the coat on.
yeah, face sharpener. I don't really see it doing nothing here. Maybe if it was like just one big face picture, it might be able to tell. Go in and take out the red eye. Usually with those, you just kind of got to point to the eyes, and all it usually does is it makes the eyes black. So I don't know if it's better to leave the red eye in or have black pupils, you know. So,
But he's got brown eyes.
well, you know, if you take a picture, you get those red eyes. You know, it can't really tell what you are because it's red, so it just makes that area black, so it doesn't look like a funny picture.
Yeah.
So there's all types of features that you could go in and fiddle around with. Manual. Oh, this is cool. See these two tabs here at the top, and then you could go in and like brighten it up here. These work just like your television. So you know you can really mess up a photo. You know.
And that makes it a lot more clearer.
Yeah.
I like it better the other way.
then you've got a button here that says reset the selected image. So, oh, geez, it
Brought it back to where it was.
yeah, it brought it back way too far. Okay, so we'll rotate it again. Do another crop. Then we're on the manual tab here. We just brighten it up a little bit here. Blur, I don't know why you'd want to blur something. Show through removal. I wonder what that would be for.
Who knows? What that mean?
Nope, it didn't work. See, this is all a personal preference here. And then each computer screen is going to be different too. Like when you walk into a store and you see 20 televisions, they all look a little different. You know, so it looks good on your computer, but when you upload it to Facebook, it might be different. Let's see if we can get the faces to come out a little better here. What do you think, Ernie? Good, bad?
Not bad.
It doesn't matter. Okay, and then we can go save.
It's on the bottom.
Yeah, you'd think it would have saved your path here to the desktop. That's going to be a pain. Every time you save a picture, you got to click on desktop, and then we'll say pick two, so we'll have two of the same thing. This here, sometimes you can save it as different types. Like JPEGs are usually for pictures, you know, photos and things like that. GIFs are for like cartoon work, you know, clip art and things like that. You'll see some overlap where cartoon work is saved as JPEGs, but it's usually JPEGs are photos, GIFs are cartoon work and stuff like that. It has to do with like the math and how the colors are saved and how it places the pixels on the screen. So blah 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 blah. Sometimes you'll see other ones here. Ping, PNG is like Ping and TIFF, TIFF. Those are like more advanced picture types, or they're supposed to be better. So JPEGs and GIFs are like small pictures, small picture size. See, like if we click on this and go to properties, it says 747 kilobytes. So that's a real small picture. You know, where a ping might be a couple megs, you know, it takes a little longer to upload. So JPEGs and GIFs are usually for web pages, because when you open up a web page, you want it to load really fast. But the bigger this is, you know, if you get into 1 megabyte, 2 megabyte, 5 megabyte, there's more information stored here, so the picture would be better. So these days with fast internet, you know, bigger is always better. You know, it's like, how big do you want to go so you don't piss off the other people? You know, if you send your buddy a 50 megabyte picture, it's going to take them a half hour to download it, and they'll get mad. So it just depends. You know, you have to find a balance between file size, a big file size, and quality. Okay, so now we have this picture here, and let's see here. Let's turn this view align to grid off, so I can drag these out here. Well, here, let's put these in a folder. And then we'll click on these, and it opens up in the photo viewer, I think. Come on. Okay. Let's open with Windows Photo Viewer. I still like this one. So this is the one that we corrected. This was the original. So you can see, just by fiddling around with the numbers just a little bit, it cleaned it up some. Just depends on, you know, your skill and how much you want to fiddle around with it. So, and then you can upload that to Facebook just like you would any other photo. Okay, so we're still logged in as the administrator here, so let's log off as the administrator and log back in on the regular account and make sure that stuff is there. So it should still show up. So Big Ernest, and you can see he's got the same things here. He's got the Canon quick menu here, and I don't know why it keeps loading this video here. That's going to be a real pain. So, and then you can close these down, or you can right click and go quit, and then when you want to use it, you just come back to this and click on that. It opens this up,
Yeah, that video shows up.
Yeah, and then just close that video. There's probably a way to turn it off, but I can't see why they always run that. That's going to be a pain. Okay, so this side here is more like a system administration type stuff, where this side here is the things that you would go in to scan. Start my image garden. That's probably the where you store your photos. There's probably an area down here at the bottom that you can store photos. This one here, display recommended and save images and slideshows. So if you have a bunch of images saved in here, then you could display it as a slideshow. You know what I mean as a slideshow? Okay. So this piece of software here, okay, here's some built-in pictures. You can use these to go in and experiment with. Come on. Somehow they're in there someplace.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, they took that one picture and you can see they added all this fancy stuff to it. You know, these are probably built-in things that you can just kind of insert a photo into it. Here they have a collage. Here's just a standard thing. Like you could put 6 pictures, print it out, and then put that in a frame. Select the one, click OK. Okay, then you can add pictures here, like how would you add a picture? Use scanned image. Okay, so we scanned it, it inserted the photo here, but it inserted it crooked. So let's see if we click on there, then it opens back up in the editor. Okay, well that's good for now. Maybe later on, if Ernie wants to, we'll do a more advanced video on editing and stuff like that. But somewhere inside there should be a manual that you can read. All programs, user manual, and right there. So here's the stuff that you can read through to see how this works. Okay, so if you have questions, feel free to ask. Okay, see ya.